Hi, it's Grandpa here with another story for kids. The stories that we're going to tell you today, well, your mom or dad might not like it so much, so they don't need to actually stick around in the room. So you can tell them, ask them to leave the room, sit back, and enjoy the story.
Hey, it's Grandpa here. We haven't told a story in a while, and today we're going to tell a story about a little boy who's afraid to ask questions. Have you ever been afraid to ask a question? Well, this is a story about one of the three brothers. It's not about Big Brother. Big Brother knows how to ask questions. When he doesn't know something, he asks, Mom, Dad, Grandpa, Grandma, Teacher, what's this? I don't understand. And the reason he asks is because he knows that if he asks a question about something, probably middle brother or little brother or his friends in his class or other people also have questions. And he knows it's good to ask questions. When you ask questions, you learn something new. So Big Brother, he always asks a question whenever he needs to know something. Now middle brother, well, he doesn't need to ask any questions because usually he's around Big Brother, and Big Brother's asking all the questions. But sometimes he doesn't know something, he asks a question too. Now here's the surprising thing. Little brother, he's not always with Big Brother who's asking a lot of questions, so he doesn't see this going on. He knows he should ask questions, and he doesn't mind asking Mama a question, like, Mama, can I have a cookie? Or, Mama, when are we going to go to church? Or, Mama, when are we going to be there? Or, Mama, can I stay up longer? Mama, Mama, Mama. Sometimes, though, he has a little bit of scariness, a little bit of fear when he has to ask Papa something. Papa, do I really need to clean my room? Papa, do I have to go outside? Papa, can I come inside? Because he knows sometimes Papa is a little more strict than Mama. That's how it is in almost every family, isn't it? So the little brother, he doesn't always want to ask questions of Papa. But he does ask of Mama. Now, when it comes to Grandpa and Grandma, or Opa and Oma, no problem. He can ask questions to Grandma. He can ask questions to Oma because they're ladies like Mama. And he just puts on his cute little smile and says, Grandma, can I have another cookie? And Grandma, of course, is like, well, sure, honey, you can have 3 more. And so then he gets 3 more cookies. Grandma, can I have another piece of cake? Sure. Oma, can I? And so he asks those questions. But when it comes to Grandpa or Grandpa, or Opa, he sometimes is a little bit afraid because he doesn't know what the answer is going to be, especially when he asks Grandpa and Opa and other people are there in the room. He's not sure how it's going to happen, and so he just doesn't want to ask. So one day, little brother wanted to hear another story. You see, Grandpa had been making stories just like this, and so Grandpa was having a little phone call, a Skype video call with the 3 brothers. And the big brother had some questions, and the middle brother asked some questions. And then Mama said, hey, little brother's got a question for you, Grandpa. But little brother didn't want to ask. Do you know what the question was? He just wanted to know when will be the next story. And because he didn't ask, he could have asked Grandpa a long time ago, and then Grandpa might have made a story sooner, but he just asked a little while ago. And so now here's a story, this story about why little brother should be asking questions. And one day, what happened when little brother doesn't ask a question? So here they go. The 3 brothers go off to school. The little brother goes to his school, his class. He's in a different school and a different class than the other brothers. And the teacher's there, and all the friends are there. And they're going to go on a trip in a bus. And little brother has to go to the bathroom. Have you ever been there? You're going to go on a bus with all your friends. Everybody's excited, but you have to go to the bathroom. Little brother is afraid to ask a question. Now, if Big Brother was going on the bus and he had to go to the bathroom, he'd go put his hand up. Hey, teacher, I need to go to the bathroom. Can I go to the bathroom? If middle brother was there and he had to go to the bathroom, well, he would probably just walk off and go to the bathroom. He wouldn't even ask. And then the teacher would say, what are you doing, little brother? We're getting on the bus. Well, I had to go to the bathroom. And then the teacher would say, oh, that's okay. But little brother, he's afraid to ask. And when you got to go to the bathroom and you're afraid to ask, are you comfortable? Is it a happy time? They all got on the bus, all the children and the teachers, and little brother is uncomfortable. And here comes the happy man who's going with them on the bus trip, and he's handing out bags of chips, peanuts, cookies, and Coca-Cola to everybody on the bus. And little brother is already feeling a little bit green. He's already full, if you know what I mean. He's got to go to the bathroom really bad. He can't even sit still. Oh my goodness. He takes the candies and the goodies and the cookies and just puts them into the pocket of the seat in front of him. And he is just moving around. He can't sit still. Every time the bus goes over a bump, it's... Finally, he feels like he might be doing something in his pants. Oh no, on a school trip, they left their spare clothes at the school. They can't just go home and get new clothes. They can't just go to the toilet. At least he doesn't think so. He is really moving around. The teacher comes back from the front of the bus, walking along to make sure everybody's eating their cookies and eating their chips and peanuts and whatever they got in a nice way without making a mess. The teacher comes back to the back of the bus where little brother's sitting because he's right above the wheels. And every time they have a bump, boom, boom, up, down. Oh, little brother's uncomfortable. The teacher comes back and looks at little brother. Little brother, are you not feeling well? Not eating any of your chips? You didn't even take a Coca-Cola, and I know you love Coca-Cola. Are you okay? Is something wrong? Little brother just kind of whimpers in his seat. Little brother, teacher gets down to the level of little brother. Little brother, something's not right. This is not the way you normally are. Can you tell me about it? Are you feeling okay? I need to go to the bathroom. What? I need to go to the toilet. Little brother, if you need to go to the toilet, you should just raise your hand and ask. Or you just come and ask me. Is that it? Is that why you're feeling so bad? Yes. A bump. Little brother's like, well, I don't want to bump. I'm going to throw up. I'm going to be sick. Teacher says, little brother, that is no reason to be sick. There's nothing wrong. Just come out of your chair, please. Little brother gets out of the chair. They walk to the back of the bus. And there at the back of the bus is the toilet. Oh, my goodness. Little brother has been suffering all this time because he didn't want to ask. He was afraid to ask a question. And the toilet was right there, just 4 rows behind where he was sitting. Now that he sees it as he's sitting on the toilet doing his business, he's thinking, that's where the children were going. I saw children walking past my row, but I didn't turn around because I thought if I turned around, I'd feel really sick. They were going to the toilet. I should have put up my hand. At that moment, little brother understood why Grandpa always said, when you have a question, you should ask it of your mom, your dad, your grandpa, your grandma, your opa, your oma, your teacher, the person at the church, outside, your coach, your football coach, whoever, wherever you are. When you have a question, just ask. Because like Grandpa says, if you have a question, probably other people in the same group have the same question. And so you're helping the rest of the group by asking your question. So never be shy to ask a question. Well, after suffering on the bus for about 45 minutes, little brother finally understood. The next time I have a question, I'm going to put up my hand. So when they got to the zoo where the trip was going with the class and they got off the bus, the teacher said, okay, class, everybody here, did everybody have a good lunch? Is everybody ready to do? Does anybody have any questions? Pow! Little brother's hand went up and he started asking a question that he'd been waiting to ask the teacher all week long. Don't be like little brother. Ask the question when it's the time. Good night, children.
One last thing. Go down the bottom of the screen and click the thumbs up to show that you like the story. Thanks a lot. Have a great night.